Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Not a whole lot going on here. That's why I didn't do a video last week. Just a few little updates and something I'm really upset about. The rainwater harvesting system has been doing fantastic. The tanks have been full now for a couple of weeks for sure. The tanks are filled to the top. I use them to water my greenhouse and give water to my chickens, and it's only down just a tiny little bit. So it's been working fantastic. Yesterday I went out in town and I went by the gas station and I seen the price went up like 35 cents or so from the previous day. It's starting to rain right now a little bit, so it might get a little noisy in here. So I go into town, run my errands. I stopped at this propane place where I usually get my propane, and I had ordered last year a 1,000 gallon propane tank. Now they didn't have any, and they said they'll put me on a list, and it probably won't be until February. So February rolls around, now we're into March. I go there and I noticed they had two. I went there and they said one is going to a customer, the other one, the owner might not want it. I said, great, well, I'll take it then. She goes, the prices have gone up since last year, and they had quoted me like around $2,000 roughly to bring it and install it and everything. And I said, well, how much are they now? She said they're $6,000. I go, $6,000? That's 3 times what you quoted me. She goes, I know, the prices have gone up. And she goes, that's the ones we have in stock now. If we order them, we're going to be just ordering from now on, she said, from another city, Tyler, north of us. And they'll be $7,000 then. I go, you got to be kidding me. That's price gouging. I go, I don't want it, and I walked out. That got me upset. Here I am waiting close to a year for these tanks, and they decide to jack the price up, 3 times? No, that ain't right. That's just not right. Today, I go by the same gas station. They went up another 12 cents. We're getting close to $4 over here in East Texas. We here on the homestead, and like any homestead, we try to prepare. So we're homesteaders. We try to grow the majority of our own food, and we try to prep as much as possible. I know I haven't been doing a lot of freeze drying videos. There's a 1,000,001 freeze drying videos out there. If there's something unusual where freeze drying, we might do a freeze drying video on that. But for the most part, I may do a freeze drying video now and then, but there's nothing to get excited about. There's a lot of freeze drying videos out there. So yeah, we're trying to prep and get things ready. Like I always say, rice and beans, man. That's the easiest to prepare and store food. Vacuum sealing, you've seen a video that we have a vacuum sealer, we vacuum seal. So it's always good to prepare for food shortages. Now, as you know, we also make chicken jerky, dog treats for our dogs, natural chicken jerky, no preservatives, no nothing. They love them. In fact, they beg for them things day and night. So for the past several weeks, if not a month or so, Walmart, both Walmarts in both of the 2 major cities around here, they've been down to chicken breasts. And I'm like, what is going on here? It's not like they're not making chickens with breasts anymore. They had the thighs, they had the drumsticks, but they didn't have any chicken breast. And we used to buy those packets of chicken breast. So I think there was like, I don't know, they were like $10 for a packet of chicken breasts. and they were starting to run low, and I started getting a little worried. But anyways, they did stock them up. What was it? Yesterday I went, and I went again today. So we bought a bunch yesterday, and then a few today, and I left one package there for whoever wants it. But anyways, yeah, I mean, if you haven't noticed things lately, the scarcities on certain items, the prices, the inflation is, 7.5% is crazy. We know the Feds are going to raise interest rates maybe 1/4 to 0.5% within a couple of weeks from now. That's not going to be good for the economy. Yes, it'll slow inflation down a tiny bit. I don't know. Things don't look good here. They really don't look good. Things are getting crazy in the world. On the other side of the world, with Russia and Ukraine. And that's making the markets go down and go crazy, and just things are just not the way they were a couple of years ago. Okay, like 2019 to be exact. Boy, I wish for those days again, huh? Like I've said in other videos, we need to prepare for the worst and wish for the best, or however the saying goes. We just need to get ready. And like I said in previous videos, every time you go shopping, pick up a few extra items, store them in your pantry. Whatever you can get, store them, vacuum seal them. Even the food saver vacuum sealers are fine. Use those. Do as much canning as you can. Although canning, since we've gotten the freeze dryer, I mean, we'll never go back to canning again. But if you have no other alternative, no other choice, canning is just fine. But one thing you have to know about canning, by canning, you destroy close to 50% of the nutrients that are in that food, whatever you're storing, by boiling it and superheating it and all that stuff. But if there's nothing else, then there's nothing else, and that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. So guys, just a quick little video today to show you that things, and obviously things are not going well. The prices at the grocery stores are going crazy. Gas prices are going crazy. Propane is going crazy. The tanks, they're price gouging on the tanks. They're taking advantage of us. So yeah, things don't look good for the near future anyways. All I can say, guys, is prepare for what's coming, for whatever is coming. All right, keep up with the news. Remember, the media now is usually one-sided. Okay, even those conservative ones you listen to, it's like what do they call it? A Hegelian dialectic or something like that. It's called, where they seem like two opposing sides, but they're both sitting at the same table, and it's going to come to the same conclusion. They think they're going to pull the wool over our eyes. For the majority of us, they will. Two opposite sides working for the same goal, even though they seem like polar opposites. They're working for the same goal. Major resets coming with our monetary system. Stuff like that. Things are going to change quick here. We all need to prepare for it. Stay, keep up to date with whatever news you can get, and prepare for the future, because it doesn't really look good. All right, guys. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.